Hello everybody, welcome back to the Football Manager 21 Let's Play series. We are about to play Notts County in the FA Trophy quarter-final. All should be very good stuff, and very fun indeed. Have just concluded a little bit of business though. I've just replaced my head of youth development. I got rid of Alex Watson, and I've replaced him with this guy, Matty Byron. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's Welsh, but he looks absolutely flipping phenomenal for a head of youth development recruitment compared to Alex Watson. His judging of player ability is a lot higher, as his determination, discipline and everything. His motivating's better, his negotiating's better. Working with youngsters is at 20. He's absolutely perfect. He was a free agent. I just did a quick scout staff search, and was able to pick him up off the list. He was one of the top rated people. So yeah, added a nice new member of staff. Watson's contract was due to expire at the end of the year anyway, so we've not lost anything by sacking him. And yeah, all's good in that case. Tacticals from V counter, right. I was tempted to try and change up my tactics and my formation a bit, but I didn't have enough time before this match, so I'm not going to do that because it will cause problems. Have a look, team selection. TC, Lancaster, Bartlett, Robson, Torre, Campbell, Oyegoki, Mackay, McGray. Yeah, that's all good. Don't see anything wrong with that particular strategy. Like I say, I was going to experiment with a different formation, which would allow me to play with two front men again and get Campbell and Cox as both as players, as strikers, which could help. Right. Come on, lads. Pump the fists. Come on, lads. Let's get out there. Let's beat Notts County and continue our FA Trophy run. So, back to the keeper. Nice turnout. There's fans sat behind the goals for a change. That's new. It's Torre. Lancaster. Torre. Oyegoki. Lancaster. Robson. Campbell. Lancaster. Roll. Campbell, Remy, lovely strike. That's what we like to see, that is. Taking it to him early. Notts County to the sword. Again, it's a home tie, is great. Big financial boost to the club playing here at home. I would like to have seen a few more fans in the stands that side. I mean, we're pretty much sold out behind the goal. Did a lot of our fans not bother turning up today? Or are they all sat this side? Penalty. Remy gets another chance. Now, he's missed one recently. Hopefully he'll do better today. Come on, Remy, don't let me down. Oh, he's missed another one. That's 2 penalties in a row now he's failed to put away. Might have to put him on some penalty training. Have to have him doing penalty drills. Because he's letting these opportunities go a-begging. We've made it to the quarterfinals. I think, what was it? We had to get to the semis. That's the board kind of objective here. We have to reach the semi-finals of this competition. So we'll be aiming to try and do that. I mean, obviously, I'd like to go all the way. I'd like to get to the final. I'd love to go to Wembley at the end of the year. And potentially lift some more silverware to go along with our league trophy that we're probably going to be picking up. Because I can't imagine anyone's going to catch and surpass us in the league. Do the Oyegoki. Do the Oyegoki. Campbell. That was a chance, Remy. That was a chance to put us 2-0 up and give us a bit of a breathing period. Now Torre needs to turn here and hit it. And hope the goalie falls over like he did in that game earlier on in here. That we played with one of the greatest football manager goals I think I've still ever seen. Pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. Now we've got players we can bring on. You've got Jack Rolls, Kempster, Jordan Cox, Cameron Green. So we have got some options on the bench to bring up and find ways. Penalty. Change the player, please. Change the player. Who's going to take it? Let's have Mo. Let Mo Torre take it, please. Because Remy's missed one. And Torre's missed one. Oh my lord, we've missed 2 penalties. How many more chances are we going to get, folks? Robson's about past his prime. He's not had a good match, really, has he? Yeah, Robson's done. Kempster on for Robson. Jack Rolls on for Bartlett. Even Callum Ceesay's done. Oh well, undo that. Change. Bartlett can drop back for Ceesay then. And Rolsey can come on for Ceesay. That still leaves me with a change we can make a little bit later on, which is fine. We don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. Kai to Kempster. Oh, that was poor. Why didn't Kempster shoot with his left foot? I bet they're going to score. Bet they don't miss the penalty. Do they? I'll tell you what. McGraw's lost it, shot his load. Torre's I'd rather have Torre. I don't think we can make that change, no. I've been having a bit of a play in the editor just recently to try and figure out what's gone wrong with the database that I'm using and why we're not able to make all the substitutes. And it looks, the guy who obviously made this database has set it up incredibly weird, where like each competition has got like 2 or 3 entries, like, and for different, with rules that take effect in different years of the game. And that's why the substitutions have all rolled back from the first year, and why we can only make 3 changes instead of 5, because he's using a different subs rules. So I'm going to have to go through the database, which unfortunately will not obviously be rectified here in this save. You're not going to see the update. But in any future saves I start in this game, I will need to edit the database to make sure that every league uses the same substitution. Every league, every competition uses the same subs rule from day 1 all the way through. All the extra duplicated years he's done, I'm going to have to change it on that as well. And in some of the competitions, even after setting like the round default, going into round defaults in the editor and setting the subs rule, he's then got another separate entry for rounds where he's listed all the individual rounds of a competition. And you have to change it there as well. Very convoluted way of setting up the database. I mean, don't get me wrong, the database works. We can play with obviously teams at this low level of the footballing world, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not very easy when you're trying to get, like say, when you're trying to make some changes yourself to the database before you start the game to fix substitute rules, when you've got to fix substitute rules in about 20 different records for one competition. So we've qualified. We've beat Notts County in a match which was definitely not fantastic viewing. 3 missed penalties in the game. Can you believe it? 3 missed penalties. 3 missed penos. Unbelievable, Jeff. We had 1,535 fans in attendance. Notts County player got player of the match. He was the goalie, I'm guessing. Yeah. Goalie got there. Notts County goalie was man of the match. Grantham received 10k. Excellent. Arborough's Lewis update. I don't think he still hasn't scored any goals yet while it's been on loan, which is a bit disappointing. I've also updated a few of me image packs that I've been using, like me face packs and stuff. The Sort It Out SI face pack, I've downloaded all the updates that I haven't downloaded and installed. And yet it's weird that there's still loads of players that don't have proper faces yet. A lot of Man U players, which surprises me. Especially like the youth players, the under-23s and under-18s, they don't have the proper face packs yet for a lot of the players. Some of them do. And then other ones don't, look. I wonder if they're ever going to get around to fixing that and adding face packs for all the players in the base game, in the actual basic database, like these fellas. Especially at your top clubs like Man U and that, your Premier League teams. There's no excuse for not having the faces for those players at Premiership level. Maybe at lower league, you would struggle to find maybe a picture of a player, but there shouldn't be any excuse for not having pictures of Premier League players. And obviously we've got the stadium pack as well, which I've downloaded and installed today actually. I'm going to admit, not a massive fan of it right now because it makes it very hard to see the writing on the screen and to read things. So I might be removing that and just going back to the plain black background because it makes it very hard to read some of these screens. I think I can turn it off actually. I'll click on some of these. It should do it, I think. Might be that one. Yeah, that one will do it. I can turn it off. I can turn off the stadiums then. That makes it a bit easier to read what's going on. Yeah, tactics. We're going to have a look at tactics. I'm going to change that. I'm going to load a new one, which I've downloaded. That one. Is it that one? Might be that one, but then we lose our wing backs if I play with that. What about that one? Oh, I can't remember which one it is. Might be that one. Just freaking swap places. Scumbags. And then we can put, we can't, like I say, we've got room then to get Coxie involved, which would be an interesting way of doing this. I just don't know. That one is very similar to the one we used to play with in first season. We could, of course, go with that formation. It gives us 3 in the middle. We don't have any wing threat, but it would give us a different outlook on things. Yeah, false 9 isn't really working for you, is it? So I think you stay as advanced forward, mate, in that formation. Support, and we'll go wing support. More advanced playmaker attack, maybe. Just going to tweak the tactics a little bit, see if we can't just, you know, get a few more goals. FC United next. What a match. Forgot about that. Thought we had FC United. Ooh, shall we try a different formation on them? Or shall we keep going with what we've got? Manasseh Kianga has played quite well. He's not brilliant, though. I would like to maybe move him on eventually. Training schedule for the coming week. So we've got FC United, and then we've got Southport. So these are the three big matches. Three huge matches this week. FC United, they want to change up a lot of the players. We might need to, we probably do need to do a bit of rotationing. Bigger. Is that still inside forward support? Let's make that winger support, shall we? Oh, that's what we've done. We've got, yeah, we don't want Lewis Cox on the bench. We want Jordan Cox. Again, we've got players who aren't quite fit. So, just going to give some players a bit of a rest, I think. And why Bird's not fit? He's not been playing. Oh well, we've still got a little bit of a day and a bit, haven't we? Bromley have made an offer to sign Jack Stobbs on a free transfer. Great. There's still a couple of players that I like, obviously Jack, that we don't have tied up to proper part-time contracts, which means there's always the chance they're going to get poached away from us. Okay, let's view the draw then. Let's hope for another home tie in the semi-final. Fylde versus, don't be Grantham. Yes. Barrow. So we're away in the semi-final. Okay. Not the end of the world. The Kettering's been moved and Spennymoor's been moved because, of course, the semi-final takes place over 2 legs, which means we've got 2 extra matches to play now this year in a season which is already starting to get quite congested at the end because of the postponements we've had due to waterlogged pitches and such things. You know, we lost a couple of games due to weather, which have had to be rescheduled. Financially, though, we did quite well this month. Made some good money. Monthly performance. Over the course of the month, we did quite well. Important dates in March. Lots of important dates in March. Kane's having a pretty decent time on loan. I've got all the Player of the Month awards coming through, none of which will probably factor in any of us lot unless there is our league. Again, Papetti, absolutely awesome player, that kid. Robson was Player of the Month. Well done. Player of the Month. And he's dedicated the award to me. Oh, that was nice of him. I win Manager of the Month. Absolutely brilliant. Beating Boston United's manager. Even better. Yes. And players are developing quite nicely. We've got a bit of a lack of depth in defensive midfield, apparently, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, come on. We need to get into this match because we need to get some action taking place on the pitch. The board believe your performance in the transfer market has been satisfactory. Yes, it has, because we've signed some good players. Got some very highly influential players now. Blythe versus Fylde. FC United versus Grantham. Love it. Leeds versus Man U. That's a good match. We'll go for next match only. We'll do all that kind of stuff. Right, Torre's now apparently fit. Jared Bird still isn't. Zach McGraw's not fit. I think we put Mackay on. I think we give McGraw a rest. I really do. Anybody else that's looking like they're less than fresh? I'm just going to have you do that. I prefer Mackay to be ball playing defender. You can just be central defence. I think that is it. I guess I'm going to leave Torre out for today. And just basically take a little chance to rest a player for the next game against Southport. Again, we're going to have to start giving players rests now at this stage in the season. Now we're in March. Players' legs are going to start to fall off the cliff. Because natural fitness is a big thing at this level, because obviously we don't have full-time players, and therefore they're not full-time training. They're not doing a lot of gym work to work up, then build up their natural fitness and stamina and stuff, which means they do tend to get a little bit jaded at the end of the seasons once they've played tons of fixtures. And that was a good goal ruled out for offside. I'm pleased about that. Here's Oyekoki. Whips it in. Robson with the goal, his 19th of the season. He's delighted. Fantastic player. Max. Absolutely fantastic player. We're probably not going to hang on to him. He's probably going to get poached away in the summer. I imagine some Championship clubs or League One clubs or something like that might come in for him. May even see some Premier League clubs making a bid for him. Some of the lower half of the, teams down the bottom half of the Premier League table could probably make a move for him. Probably a few players actually in this team that sadly are probably going to get stolen away. The only difference is this time we have them on good contracts, which means we should get good money for them. Max has got a second goal of the game. Reme playing in. And look at that. Boom, in off the post. What a goal. Kai. Bartlett. Kempster. Kai to Bartlett. Over the top for Campbell. Who can't sadly dink the keeper. Lancaster to Mackay. Oyekoki kept it in. Rolls. Oyekoki. Robson with his hat-trick. 31 minutes into the first half and Max Robson's got his hat-trick against FC United. What a game. He's having a worldie. That kid. Absolute worldie. Tell you what? He seems much better at being a left winger than a right winger. He seems to get in all the right places coming in off that left-hand side. I wonder if I've been playing him on the wrong wing. Because I've been playing him on the right wing. I've been playing him in Kempster's spot, haven't I? And there's Jack Rolls with his first goal ever for the club. All our boys, look. Doosh. A little nod there from poor old FC United. Don't know what's hit them. And the assistant manager's telling me we ought to play with a bit of a cautious approach before the game started. You're having a laugh, aren't you? You're having a laugh. What have we got to be cautious about? We're winning 4-0, look. Positivity. You got to be positive. You don't get nothing in this world by being cautious. Here comes Campbell. Kempster's kept it in. Renshaw manages to collect the cross though. Half time. 4-0. Look at that hat trick in 11 minutes. It took Max to put a hat trick. Robson. Oh. And Campbell's done it. It's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. Right. That's also 60 minutes is up. So let's go get Stobbsy on for Robson. Just looking who's kind of tired out there. Who's got legs issues. Maybe bring Jordan on for Reme, give Reme a rest. And then we'll see who else runs out of legs a little bit towards the end of the match. Jordan Cox is through. He's been waiting for that, I think. I think he's been waiting for that one. Was that his 50th Grantham Town goal, did that say? League goal. Could well be. All my players are looking a little bit gassed and leggy. I'm going to bring Cisse on for Mackay. With 15 minutes to go. That seems like a sensible choice. Not making any shouts at the minute. It's gone out for a corner. Substitution coming on. I'm going to praise the players. They've done fantastic today to beat FC United 6-0 at FC United. That's a performance we can be very, very pleased with. Incredibly pleased. It was a great win for his lads. Outstretched arms. Give them some praise. Robson was on form. Oh, Man U lost 2-0 to Leeds. In the FA Cup, they've been knocked out by Leeds. Damn, do we all hate Leeds scum? We all hate Leeds scum. We all hate Leeds scum. Coxey was set for Bowl Gonus. He's 1 goal away from 10 league goals of the season, which will net him 825 extra quid. I can't believe I set his performance bonus as 10 goals. Surely you expect a striker to score more than 10 goals in a season. Or at least I would expect a striker to score more than 10 goals in a season. But there we go. We are not in that league anymore. Where are we? We're in this league. We have 100 points on the board at this point in time, having beaten FC United, which puts them down to 15th. We are a staggering 31 points clear of Chorley at the top of the table. 31 points ahead of our nearest rival. We ain't getting caught. We are not getting caught. We have got promotion. So, I'm going to leave the video here today because it's gone a little bit long. We'll see you in the next video where we'll be playing Southport. And obviously, we'll see about our FA Trophy semi-finals against Barrow. So, thank you everybody for watching the video today. Really hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you all again very soon with the next video in the series. But for now from me, it's goodbye. Cheerio.